came into the house of Golgari. The infinite value train was running choo-choo. Next destination, Pain Town. Because we ain't got time for fools like you. The only time I have is to show fools pain who don't know what time it is. And the time is to get out of here. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. If you have been here during my live stream 2 days ago or whenever this video will be coming online, I lost track of time anyways at this point. Thank you so very much. I think that I will be uploading the last and today's video before, and then after that there will be my birthday videos for your weekend so that you can, you know, celebrate on the weekend, which is just the most logical freaking step. And if you haven't been here, well, these videos will be online this time. I will 100% bring down the live stream as a video, maybe even as 2 videos to the channel so that you have something to look at and see if you might be coming to one of my live streams, because I will be doing at least 1 live stream a week very soon, the latest after Vegas, but it will be happening. Also, if you haven't been here in the last 2 days, I have new sunglasses and they're so perfect. Oh, I love them so much. And we're still on our way to 25 freaking K. And hey, if you hit that button and we hit the 25K, there will be an amazing freaking giveaway. And while you're at it, maybe ring that little bell, leave a comment, because hey, that helps out the channel a freaking lot. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the triple, the fun, hammering. So yeah, we're playing a freaking Golgari deck with Gruff Triplets. This is a new card that I wanted to abuse so bad, and here we are. It's a 6 mana 3/3, but when it enters the battlefield, if it's not a token, you create 2 tokens that are copies of it. That is worded that way so that you don't get infinites of those, because otherwise the tokens would create 3 others and 3 others and 3 others and 2 others and 2 others and so on and so on. Ain't gonna happen. But when one of them dies, you put 1/1 counters equal to its power on each creature you control named Gruff Triplets. That means if you have all 3 of them on the battlefield, now you block with 1 of them or they destroy 1 of them, the other ones get 3/3 additional counters. 3 + 1 + 1 counters. Triple the fun times 2. So that is 6 times the fun already. But that wouldn't be enough for me, your boy Malone. That is why I brought in some more shenanigans to even make this even better. I said even twice. I could say 3 times because it tripled the fun. So how are we abusing this? Well, we have ways to bring the triplets back to our hand at least. Like for example with a new card, Virtue of Strength. For a 1 mana, return a creature or a land from the graveyard to your hand. Later on, this card just breaks your whole freaking game. Because if you tap a basic land for mana and you produce 3 times that mana, that means every single basic land is now 3 lands. Triple the fun once more. I didn't even realize that until now, but here we are. Oh, it's 3 times 3. It's 9 times the fun, my friends. That is also what happens if you have both of them out. If you do have both of them out, it triples, and then the other one is on top and it triples again, so it will be 9 mana for 1 land. Is that excessive? Yes. Will it happen? At this point, it doesn't even really matter. You might say, Malone, what are you even going to do with all that mana? Well, first of all, we do have expensive spells, like for example the Titan of Industry and Nissa, that we want to play with that also, so you know, but we also have 2 Shigekis, so we for now 2 mana can return something instead of 4. Because our lands, you know, for the triple, well, we'll be doing it. So for 2 lands, we can already do 2 things. But you know, you can do the math yourself. It will go very insane. All the cards that you have in your graveyard will be bringing back. There's also a new spell that we want to use with all the mana that we have. And that is a Bramble Familiar. Sadly, I cannot show you the new art style because you have to earn those. I mean, I could show it to you real freaking quick. Here it is. I wish I could use this one, but I can't. So yeah, here we are with this. That's all I have for you right now. So, with this, either you have like a little mana dork for 2 mana, you can tap it for 1. For 2 mana, you can also discard a creature and return it to your hand. So, but we will talk about that very soon. But for 7 mana, you mill 7 cards and then you put a creature or enchantment or land from those milled cards onto the battlefield. That means that you can bring your Virtue of Strength onto the battlefield. But you can also bring down your Virtue of Persistence. Oh yes, you can, my friend. First of all, this is a 2-mana -3/-3 and 2 life, you know, which is pretty darn good. But it also returns a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield, onto your control in your upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep. There is a situation where I thought I could do something very smart and cute, but I couldn't because this is the beginning. So it will trigger before you are even able to do anything, kind of. So that was a little bit sad because it says target, not a creature. So if it didn't say target, you could do the thing that I want to do, but you can't. Because I thought I could sacrifice the Gruff Triplets and then just bring him back right away. But that is still alright, because we can sack him at the end step and bring him back freaking afterwards. And then we will have freaking 5 of them now, because we lost one. That will pump our other triplets. Now one comes back from our graveyard, the original one of course, making another 2 tokens. Now that is 5. Now you can repeat that over and over again. Now you destroy one of them and it will give your triplets even more freaking power. And I thought, how can we abuse that even freaking more, you know? Well, with Nissa's -7. We will have like 4 forests on the battlefield. Now we have 5 of them lying around. We use the -7, give all of our creatures +4/+4. Now this is a 7/7. We sack it with our Reckoner's Bargain or go for the throat as well if we want to. And now all of our 5 triplets get not only the +4 but an additional +7 in counter. So that is +11 and they have trample anyway. So that is just bananas, my friends. Just bananas. So that is one of the things that we want to do with the Virtue of Persistence. We also have 2 Titans of Industry because it's still a very good card and life gain is very important sometimes. And you know, with the Shigeki you mill yourself, with the Bramble Familiar we mill ourselves, so that is something that we absolutely want to do. Another new card that we're playing is the Huntsman Redemption. Oh, Garuk, look at this beautiful story that it tells. He is hunting freaking, her, you know, our good old friend, I want to say Nissa, but it's absolutely wrong. You all know who I'm talking about, the chainmail lady. Well, what is wrong with me, man? I have all the names in my head, but not the one that I really need. You know, the Plague Planeswalker, okay? Boo on me that I forgot her name. But it's been a long day. It's almost midnight. Leave Malone alone. So you create a beast. You create a beast, a 3/3 beast, which is already pretty good. Then you may sacrifice a creature and search your library for another creature and put that in your hand. Then you shuffle. So if you have that while the Gruff Triplets are on the battlefield, you can sack it to the Gruff Triplets, and that is very darn freaking good. And then you give 2/2 to 2 creatures and then get trample until end of turn, which is also pretty good to get in for the last bit of damage. So that is very darn freaking good. So, another new card that I want to try out is the Mosswood Dreadknight. Sadly in the deck it didn't do too much, so maybe, but you know what the good thing is, you can also sack that to the Huntsman Redemption, and then later on, the moment it dies, then until the end of your next turn, you can use the adventure from the freaking graveyard. Liliana! Thank you, person that doesn't exist. Where have you been the last 2 minutes? Well, yeah, here it is, Liliana. I redempted myself. The Malone's Man Redemption. So, you know, with this, you can sack it to the Huntsman Redemption. You can sack it to the freaking Reckoner's Bargain. Draw 2 cards and then just get another card. So it might actually be good. But in this deck, I didn't see it in action yet. So the only game where I had it, you will see that for yourself in the last game. It's the saddest game that I've ever been playing. Not even sad. It was just the most useless game, but still. Watch it so you can see for yourself. So you can draw a card, lose 1 life. When it dies, you can just do that from a graveyard again. And if you did it from a graveyard, that means that now it's on an adventure, so you can play the creature again. So it's kind of immortal, but only for 1 turn. So that is pretty darn freaking good. So, we also have another new card, the Faunsbane Troll. Look at this dude, he looks like me without a beard. When it enters the battlefield, you create a monster roll. So this is one of the new things that you can do. Put a monster roll onto something and it gets +1/+1 and trample. So when you play this, it's actually a 5/5 with trample. But for 1, you can sacrifice an aura that's attached to it and now it fights something. Remember that it will no longer be a 5/5, but a 4/4, so you get in for 4 damage, you destroy a freaking creature, and you can only do this as a sorcery. And when a creature dies, it gets exiled, which is also pretty darn freaking good. Remember, it says fight, not deals damage, so if you would like fight something with Death Touch, you would still lose your troll, so remember freaking that. So with the triplets, you can sacrifice them with the Reckoner's Bargain, draw some cards. You can sacrifice your freaking, where is it, Mosswood Dreadknight with this. Pretty darn good. With the Shigeki, of course, we mill ourselves to also ramp, which we're also doing with the Bramble Familiar, so that is very darn good. So we have a lot of new cards in here. Tear Asunder, because we have no other way to get rid of Planeswalkers, but this is also pretty darn good against the enchantment meta. If you've seen yesterday's video, we have encountered 4 out of 5 decks were enchantments, or 4 out of 7 or something like that have been enchantments, which was pretty disgusting at 60%, which I really did not like at all. We also have a new land, Restless Cottage. So with this, you have a deck with this, like, I love the art. It's just so beautiful, man. Look at it. It's like a little, you know, ginger house with little, like, you know, minty legs and everything. It's amazing. It's Liliana. How could I forget? And when it attacks, you exile a card from a graveyard and you get a beautiful food token. This one right here. So you get food and exile something, which is pretty darn good. For 4, you can activate it. It enters tap, but it's a dual land, which is pretty darn good. So we have 4 of those, which are like, you know, dual lands with also like a manland ability, which is pretty darn crazy. So that means that you can play them in these decks, which is pretty darn cool. I think there's a red-white one, a blue-red one, and a black and white one. Exactly. And they all have pretty cool abilities. So, but this one is the one that looks the coolest, so you should play it if you can. Is there anything else I forgot? Nope. How are we winning? Well, with the triplets, with just infinite freaking value. This is a value freaking machine. And of course, with Nissa's -7 that we cannot get back with the Shigeki. Don't you forget it. This is the only card we cannot get back with the Shigeki because it's freaking legendary. So, but all the rest, all the other cards, we can get them back, like our removal, our Gruff Triplets, all of it. So yeah. Very long intro, but a lot of stuff to explain to you. If you just want to see the game, just skip. I don't freaking care anymore. I'm done for today. It's 18 minutes until my birthday. So yeah, I still have to do the outro, and still, my friends, I hope you will enjoy. Triple the fun, triple the fun, triple the fun. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Gruff Games. Whatever that means. We're up against, oh my god, we're going first Christmas. Yes, my friend, it is freaking Christmas, and we do have a nice hand here, not gonna lie about that. All we need is like one more land to be happy. Oh my lord, it's so loud. Hello there, hello my friend, friendly waiver of the hand. Evolving Wilds. I mean, we are in gold, people are playing some crazy cards sometimes, you know. Oh, it's blue, I don't like that. Alright, they're giving me this one. I love that a lot. Let's give him the, yay, celebration time. Okay, I have 1 hour and 19 minutes until my birthday, so let's try and speed run this. So we're bringing down this little 3/3 here. Are they really destroying it? Okay, I mean, you can do that, my friend. I don't really care about that. I do a little bit, but it's not the end of the world, you know? It's close to it, but what am I supposed to do about it? I guess nothing. So, here is Jace. Annoying as freaking heck. Are they milling themselves? Nope, they're milling me. Alright, and I milled only lands. Beautiful. Very freaking beautiful. I still found another land. Is there anything in here? No, but with the Virtue of Strength, I will be able to get it back. So let's just chill here. I might even be just getting the land back or whatever. I don't know yet. We will see. This is a sorcery though, which is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. So we will see. Creature gets -3. Alright. Are you doing anything though? I mean, you should, right? They should be doing something. I wonder, I ponder. Oh man. What are you doing? Okay, alright. They cannot make it indestructible, right? No, they can't. Alrighty. But I can give it Vigilance and Menace, which doesn't do too much to them. Let's just get freaking rid of it, shall we? Freaking shall we? So, give it menace. I don't care. You can do that. You can do that if you want to. Alrighty. So, we sadly, like, you know, this only is creatures, right? Oh, no. Oh, yes, it is. It is only creatures. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get back a land, shall we? This little swamp. Good. I like it. And now we're on 2 for 5. We're still a little bit far away from playing these, but we're not even that far away, you know? Close enough. Let's say it like that. We're close enough. I do have another go for the throat here. I could also go with... Oh my. Okay, alright. Well, you know, I really do not care about that too much. Okay. So, do I draw land here? I do draw land here. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, doing backflips on a motorcycle. I love that for us. Okay, alright. So what I will be doing here is playing the Virtue of Strength, I guess? Question mark? We'll have to find out. I could use the Shigeki to, you know, draw myself some stuff. Maybe now they're afraid and it will start milling me. That would be pretty cool, but I don't think that they will be doing that because they know about my enchantments now. So will they really be doing that? We will have to find out. They mill me? Okay. Perfection. Not a single creature still. Okay. Not a single creature still. Here's the elusive otter for them. Alright. Okay. Okay, I like that. And... I mean, I can still just destroy it here, and I think that I will. Just freaking destroy it here. Do you think they're playing counter spellage? We will have to find out here, won't we? Freaking won't we? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Let's give him this one. And then we give him this one. Because we can. Ooh! This is amazing! Let's freaking go, baby! Alright! All freaking right! So we finally have an answer to this stupid chase. And we now have finally something that we can use our Virtue of Persistence on. So, what you gonna do here, my friend? I mean, every time this enters, you know, it will be getting bigger and bigger. This is freaking exactly what we want. Let's stay hydrated. Hydration. Putting onto here makes sense, because power and everything. So what have you gotten here, my friend? What have you gotten? Oh my, okay, alright. Here's the beast now. Now, I will be attacking this Jace with both of them, just in case they do have an answer. And if they're doing something to one of them, you know, I can still just freaking Ragnar's bargain it. Alright, they're not doing anything. I love that. Huge fan. Hugest freaking fan. Alright, what are you even doing, my friend? What are you even freaking doing? Playing another 3 Jaces here? The Brotherhood End. Well, in that case, let's do this and draw some cards and make these ones survive. That is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good if you ask me. Is that a GG? Don't you do it, my friend. Don't you do it. Please don't you do it. No! I had my engine. Oh, come on. Are you really that weak-minded that you just scoop right away the moment you get the chance? Get out of here. Alright, wish me a little bit more luck with the next game. I hope that we can do it. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You know that one? I love that one. Alright, we do have answers for almost everything here, so let's just go ahead and give a little friendly wave of the hand. Hello! Shellexinator. Are you chillaxing? This, by the way, is such a beautiful freaking board. I love it. It's sending me to GG already. Well, I mean, hey, you know, it's a good early GG. That's never bad. Alright. We don't have the best game going on right now. Play with fire to the face. Okay. And we'll be bringing the Shigeki to the battlefield because it's just a good blocker and everything. So they mulled away. We're going to 14. I do have this Titan of Industry coming down sooner or later, you know? Are they throwing away something to draw a card, maybe? They are. Is it a land? It is a land. Okay. So we are even on 4 lands now, which is beautiful. I hope this survives one single turn. I would be very happy. And this Faunsbane Troll is very good as an answer here. If they attack in here, I will not block. Never freaking ever. I also have the Tear Asunder and the Troll, you know. Oh my, okay, well I can block now. I can freaking block now. Alright. And I do have the Tear Asunder as well. So right now, I think that it would just be smarter to get the Tear Asunder down. Depending on what they do here, you know? Maybe they're trying to do something smart or whatever, but then I would just get down to Tear Asunder, because right now that is just a smarter decision. The triplets will have to wait a little bit, you know? Oh my, okay, I wish I could get rid of that. They are attacking in with everything. Alright. I will still be getting rid of the Tear Asunder here. Alright. And one of the creatures. Doesn't really matter which one, it's just this one. Okay. Oh my! Next turn we will be, oh no, we won't. We won't have enough for the triplets. But we will have enough for the Nissa, so that is already also very good. So, my friend of misery, we will see. I mean, the Nissa will cost us something, but it's absolutely worth it. The Reckless Impulsio. Okay. Did you find your land, my friend? Did you find it? Are you attacking in anyways? I hope you're not. They are not. Beautifulst. Very darn freaking beautifulst. Okay. So with this, we will have enough for the triplets, which is all I freaking want. They have another Mechanized Warfare, which is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. And the triplets are just going to go crazy here very soon. So we're on 5-6. I could also bring down Nissa for 2 life, start to make creatures, or get rid of the Mechanized Warfare, which is also not that bad, because now I will fight their biggest threat here. So, my friend, show me what you got, eh? Show me what you got. So I can block the Monastery Swift Spare here. They're not doing anything. Alright, well in that case, let's mill some. Bring down the Swamp. Okay, alright, I like that. Huge freaking fan. So, this one fights this one. Not even a discussion that we should be having here. Now I will be bringing down Nissa. But I will pay 2 life. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have enough still. Okay. Destroying you here. Beautifulst. Very beautifulst. Okay, so very soon we will attack once we bring down the Titan of Industry here. I don't think that I want to bring down the triplets here yet. I want to be a little bit safer. Kumano, eh? Do you have 2 of those? I don't want to lose my... Oh my lord, they do have 2 of those. Okay. I was just yoking, man. I was just yoking. The end of festivities, they're going ham, man. They're going freaking ham. Okay, alright. I mean, I really don't want to lose Nissa here, so blocking here is absolutely alright with me. Okay, alrighty, alrighty. So, I could use the... But I really don't want to. I just want to do this. Create a Rhino, gain 5 life. I don't even really care about these, you know? I really don't. So I could be going with the Bramble Familiar, mill 7 cards. That is also not that bad. And just maybe hit like a Gruff Triplet. But I could just be playing it. But it is good because we have the Shigeki in hand, so maybe I should be doing it. Oh my lord, Mono Red, eh? Going first. Did we go first? I don't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember anything. It's been a long day. Yeah, it was. Look at the goose. I want to show them the goose. Look at it, being all happy and... Oh my lord, yeah, okay, enough of you. So, what are you going to do? Do you forget that the Titan has reach? I can tell you one thing. They don't forget it, okay. They're not forgetting it. So, I want to do this now, just because we had played the triplets before, you know? So what are we getting here? It's not the best, but you know, at least it's something. I will be fighting this little phoenix chick here, just to, you know, get rid of their stuff. And they scoop it! Outta here, Mono Red! You came into the house of Golgari! The infinite value train was running choo-choo! Next destination, Pain Town! Because we ain't got time for fools like you! The only time I have is to show fools pain who don't know what time it is, and the time is to get outta here! Man, I'm such a thirsty boy today because I ate burgers and fries, so yeah. Premise? Absolute freaking Christmas, my friend. Let's bring down the Restless Cottage. Look how restless it is. Chill, my friend. Sleep a little bit, you know? I will try to get Shigeki down. Maybe they do have a cut down, maybe they don't. We will have to find out, won't we? Please don't have an answer. Please just don't look at my Shigeki. Cankerbloom. I think Cankerbloom is the most disgusting word that I have ever heard in my entire life. Okay, we do have the cut down, you know? Let's get rid of it while we can. I think that is the best thing we can do here. Passing the turn. So with the Virtue of Strength, we can also get lands back, so that is also alright. The Duress! I hate you a little bit, ever so slightly, but there is no real good targets here, you know? Are you going to go for the throat? Are you now? Well, I would totally understand if you would. So yeah, losing this virtue is a tough freaking thing to do, but we're okay, you know. We almost had it up and running in the first game, so that was already pretty darn freaking take. They go for the throat. Okay, interesting. So they're playing the rest, so they're evil anyways. And it's Nicolas Cage on a boat! Wait, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Alright, first of all, let's get back a land. Second of all, let's play another Shigeki. So we're on how much? 2, 4, 5. I need only a little bit of land here. Just ever so slightly a little bit of land. The Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Because I can get rid of it if I want to. But if I do draw land here, we're also very darn good. Let's just chill for now. Well, I mean, hey, this is fine as well. I think I'm just doing nothing here. Just passing the turn. They cannot be attacking in with it now, you know? So let us just see. Let us see what they do. I really wish that I could return a land. What did they get rid of? My troll? Are you trolling, man? X-Ranger BCO 27.5? Okay, 275. I mean, it's almost the same. It's almost the same. Leave Malone alone, okay? It's an hour to midnight. It's 11 p.m., so I have a right to be a little bit weirded out by stuff. The Tranquil Frillback Arino. Okay. What are you doing, though? I mean, go ahead and do your thing. Just do your thing, my friend. Do your thing. I will have my engine up and running very darn soon. Exile in my graveyard? There was nothing in your value anyway, so it's okay. I can live with that. Okay, that is 6 now. Let's bring out the triplets. Hello, I brought my friends. I hope you like him. So, should we attack in? Yes, we should, because we need to do some damage sooner or later, you know? You're double blocking. Alright, that's fine with me. It's very fine with me. Cannot even imagine how fine that is with me. Glissa the Sunslayer. This is on damage, right? Yeah, it is. It is on DiMaggio. Alright. So, one more land and we will be golden brown. Texture like some... I love you, game. I really do freaking love you. Okay. So, bring it. Bring it, don't sling it. So, I will be doing this at the beginning of your upkeep, right? Yeah, it is at the beginning of your upkeep. Beautifuls. Oh, beautifuls. Let's just hope they don't have another Tranquil Frill back here, or I will be very darn sad. That ain't no Tranquil Frill back, my friend. X-Ranger BCO, that ain't no Tranquil Frill back. So they're bringing out the troll, which is fine. I can live with that. Abso-freaking-lutely live with that. Alright. What? I had to stop at the beginning of my upkeep. Does that not count for anything? Well, it doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem that it counts for anything. Alright. Well, I hate your canker bloom because it's just disgusting. Oh, it's at the beginning of my upkeep. I don't even get a say in it. Alright, well, I see, my friend. I see. Okay. Green here. Green, 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 and one black. And here we go. Alright. And I will be attacking in with this one. Am I though? Only this one. Alright. Go ahead and block it, my friend. You go ahead and freaking block it. Alrighty. So, at end of their turn, I will be sacrificing my other Gruff Triplet. Yeah! Look at it! Look at it and weep. Okay, so we got our engine on the freaking battlefield. Now these triplets will be tripling up so good that it will be a freaking a freaking miracle if they can't even do anything. Look at my virtues. I have strength. I have persistence. I have Psyduck on my side. A headache of... I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you, Boseiju, really? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here with your Boseijuing. Unreal. Unfreaking real. Okay, well, I can get it back, so it's alright, and it's not legendary, so that is fine with me. Bringing this one onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, alrighty. Once more, I can bring it back, so it's still Okadoka Artishoku. So let's do this first, because we have all the mana in the known freaking universe. I mean, this is just insane. I'm tapping 3 lands to add 7 mana, you know? 7 freaking mana. What am I bringing down? Let's bring down the Huntsman. That is fine. Now, I will be bringing down you. And now if I QQ, I have 19, so that means that I can do this for 17, I can do this for 8. So, I will be getting myself... Wait, you know what? I will be doing it for 5 only. So that I have mana for other things to do. Tear Asunder, Mosswood, the Persistence, Go for the Throat... Bramble, very good, I like it. So now I still have mana for other things, which is okay, I like that. So now I can still get rid of this Glissa and just attack in. See what they're doing, because I still have this, you know. Wait, I could just play it? Do I want to? I do want to. I do want to. Alrighty, so let's go, baby. We have all the answers later. Is there anything in here I want to remove? No, there ain't. Ain't freaking nothing I want to remove. So, show me what you got, my friend. Show me what you got. Oh, you got nothing. That is right. The persistence, the strength. Oh, no, come on. Stupid canker bloom, man. I hate you more than anything. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. I mean, that happens. It happens, you know? Nothing I can do about it. I would just get myself another Shigeki. Where is it? I do have another Shigeki, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, Shigeki, bring me back my thing. I only want the thing. There's nothing else that I want here. Do I want a Reckoner's Bargain? You know what? I want it. I want two things. You proved me that I want... Oh, I already... Okay, I'm smart. Smarter than a cookie. So here we are. Two things. I want the Virtue and I want the Bargain. Alright. Auto pay. Very good. I paid 2 mana for it, which is amazing. So now we're getting rid of the Glissa because it's freaking annoying. We're playing the Virtue once more. Now I will be attacking in with... And they scoop! Oh, you thought you could get me with your most disgusting creature? The Cankabloom? What is this, man? It's a Cankle and a bloom? A blooming Cankle? I don't like feet, man. Not like this. Not like this. I am so happy right now how well this works. We're up against Fat Knight. You're just, oh my Lord Cremus! Yes, my friend. I don't know why you're saying it like that, because I can. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. Okay, they're saying hello. I should say hello back and play a land. Then we can go back to singing. Yes, I can. All right, my friend, that's enough. That is more than enough. All right, we're up against Mono Boo, eh? Well, Mono Boo on you, my friend. They do have a, you know, stuff to consider here. Okay. Alrighty. So all we've got to do, you know, is to get in there for the damage as fast as we can. Maybe they're digging for a lens. At least I hope they are. So, Fading Hope, maybe? Let's bring down this one, because we do have another one, and it is like a pretty good card to have here, you know? You know? So, I'm a little bit afraid that against Mono Blue, if we're not fast enough and everything, we just cannot do too much. They're letting it happen, because they have a Fading Open Hand. They do have a Fading Open Hand, which acts as a removal in this case. Which, you know, is okay. They can do that. They can do that. I mean, what am I supposed to do about it? Alright, am I even looking for another creature here, or am I just keeping the board? I mean, I'd rather keep the board. It's a May ability. So let's use the May. And nothing else. So they are still digging for his stuff. They threw away like the Fading Hope. Maybe they're doing it. They're doing it now. Okay, they... Shuffler. Fine as always. Just a very fine freaking Shuffler as always. Maybe they're bringing down like the Djinn because they're like, you know, greedy and everything. There is a chance, you know. There is a small insignificant freaking chance. I can also take in with the Cottage as soon as I have 6 mana, which would be amazeballs, but I don't. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that, you know? Are you still here? Honk honk, my friend! Honk honk! Decline. Alright. So let's attack in first, see what they're doing. Well, you know what? Let's not attack in so that we have enough mana for a fall through the floor counter spell. Alrighty. So, ending the turn here. I should keep this one. The Impulse. Alright. You're being very, very impulsive here. Map, 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 map. So, yeah, we will see what they're doing. But we're still okay here, you know? It's not the best situation ever. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on 6. The Bramble Familiar mill 7 cards thing will not be happening soon. But that is alright. My turn. Okay, alright. Decline. I just gave him a lot of freaking power. Why should I be doing that? Alright. I will be slamming in with both of them. Now I will try with the Go for the Throat here. We will see if they have another Fading Hope or some sort of protection spell. The Negate. The freaking Negate. Alright, but we still get this thing going on, you know? So that is still alright. So, yeah, we will see what they're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can also activate the cottage if I want to. But I don't know if I do want to do that. Because I would lose like... Oh, maybe I do it before... It becomes a 4-4. So let's do it. Actually. Factually. So they had a negate, which was like the only answer they could have here that would have been very darn good. Alright. Oh, it costs only 4. I don't know why I thought it would be costing 6, but okay. I'm just smart that way, you know? Just very darn smart that way. Okay, alright. Giving this to these. Now let's be attacking in with you, you, and you. Exiling the negate because I hate it. They have... Like, do they even have good blocks here? No! They're dead! I should have just attacked it. It's late. Hey, leave me alone. The one thing I don't want to do this close to my birthday is math. Don't let me do math, but I still smushed you, man. I put you in a little container with yogurt. I put you all on top like the blueberry that you are. I swirled you around, and I ate you, because it's a food matter, my friend. And that is the fruit of the day, the yogurt. Man, the deck is insane. I even beat freaking Mono Blue. I was so scared. Oh my lord, Crimus all day long. Crimus indeed all day long. Crimus! Yeah, stop it now, okay? People have been waiting long enough. Have they though? Well, they have. So leave Maloney alone. Alright, where we go with the Bramble Familiar here. I want to have these Gruff Triplets down as soon as possible. And whatever they do, I do have Tear Asunders, I do have Go for the Throats, I do have every... Oh, you're enchantment. Maybe they're all just mono white. Maybe they're just freaking mono white. Alright, I wish I would have drawn a land here. That would have been freaking amazing. But you can't always get what you want, right? So, what do you even have here? Would just be attacking in. Okay, I can take a little damage. Alright. I don't want him to have a card, actually. I really don't. I really don't. Really don't want that. So here's a troll for your trouble. Okay. This card is so bonkers, man. And look at him. He looks so happy and everything. Well, not really, but happy enough for me to, you know, talk about it. Are you destroying that? Please don't touch my troll. Don't touch my troll. They did touch my troll. So mad right now. Oh, so mad. Okay. I mean, this is at least something, you know. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I really wish that we would find a land here. You know, we missed like 3 land drops already. That ain't good at all. Just not even close to good. And not even like a little bit good. Elish Norn. Well, I don't like that. A decline. Let's just get rid of Elish Norn here. I really don't like that. Okay, so we're winning the race right now, which is okay, you know. Next turn we're getting in for a lot of Huntsman damage, which is also pretty darn good. But still we're missing all the land drops we could miss. You miss 100% of the land drops you missed. It's a new rule that I heard. So, what are you doing? Don't look at my Huntsman redemption. It's the only way Guru could ever be in the game anymore. Oh, there's a Restless Cottage now. That is just bad, you know? Just bad. Okay. So we'll be attacking. They have a Wandering Emperor. 1 bajillion percentiles. 100 freaking bajillion percentiles. There it is. There it freaking is. I told you they had it. Freaking told you they had it. Okay. I still think that I want to bring in the troll here. So now I can fight the Guardian. Or whatever else. Attack the Wanderer. Attack the Wanderer. You think they have another one? Man, I told you I have to play the end. Oh my, this is good though. I like it. I really do. Because I can, you know, Tear Asunder it. And then just fight the Guardian all over again. Okay, alright.
I have got new moves to teach.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be the smartest, though. Would not be the smartest. So I can just go ahead and exile you here. They don't have another one. Beautiful, very beautiful. But I really want to get rid of you here now. Okay, alright. So, next turn we can play the triplets finally. Holy smoking Jesus, it took way too long. Do you think they will destroy this? No, they're drawing 2 cards. Okay, I like that. Kinda like it. Come on, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare doing it. Don't you freaking dare doing it. They don't do it. Okay, perfect. Freaking perfect. Do I have enough for the Nissa? I do have enough for the Nissa. Okay, alright. I don't have enough for the Nissa. But it's good enough. Paying the 2 here is fine. Can still start making... You know what? Let's get back my troll. We need to get in for damage. That is what we want to do. And I can still get rid of the Might and the Weak Stone afterwards. And if they really play the Cityscape Leveler here, hey, I mean, that's just good for them, isn't it? I can still get rid of this, like, with other stuff. So it's still alright. It is still alright. So. Triplets coming down next turn. Oh, come on, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Just shoosh. Just shoosh, man. Get freaking out of here. Okay, here's the triplets now for your trouble. Alrighty. So, we're very close to just finishing them with the 2 lands that we have. The Sarah Paragon. Disgusting. Well, I do have another freaking Tear Asunder, so I'm not even that mad, you know? Not even that freaking mad about it. Alrighty. Let's get this Tear Asunder up and running and get rid of their freaking ossification. Beautiful, very beautiful. So, how many forests do I have? Is this enough? Let me do the math. I would get +2 right now. That would be 5, 15, +7 is 22, +4 is 26. They can do a minus of 6, so it's enough. Just enough. Just freaking enough. Get out of here, my friend. You annoyed me all freaking game. I don't even need lands, man. I just need 6 lands to beat you. Man, this deck is absolute madness. It has everything. I cannot put in words how happy I am because I've been working all day long cleaning my freaking bathroom with a sponge and my arm hurts so bad. And you know when you do that after a long day of work, you come to Arena, you play 2 different decks and they both smash. Man, that is exactly what you want. I am happy, baby. Happy. We are in our last game for the day with Killer Waffle. I mean, it's a food matter. But, oh, we finally have the Mosswood Dreadknight, which is amazing. I love that for us. It is the enchantments, maybe, question mark. Well, we do have a good hand here against enchantments for now. We will see, though. Well, it's not that good, you know. Also, it's been a long day since we met enchantments. Alright, another land here. Let's bring down the knight. If they attack it, we can just block, you know, and bring it back next turn as an adventure, because that is what it says. Right here, below me, where you cannot see it. Hey, Evil Malone, can you take over? Yes, I will. So, here you see. When it dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure, which is pretty darn freaking cool. It is, my friend, it really is. So, where are you putting your eggs? Onto there. Okay, well, that's pretty good, isn't it? That is pretty good, isn't it? They're coming in here for 4. No blocks. I need a removal. That is all I need here. And I draw nothing but land. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Remember last game, man? I do remember last game where I did not draw a single freaking land, man. Okay, alright. Well, we're super screwed. I cannot even put in words how screwed we are here. So, where are you putting it? Onto there? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine still. There will be a time where I can just bring down the triplets, you know? Oh my lord! That's a little excessive, game. Just ever so slightly. It was bound to happen. I had to lose a game, and I do lose it here because of, you know, shenaniganery. So welcome to the world of shenaniganery, man. Just absolute craziness, man. Absolute freaking madness. Insanity. I don't even have enough answers for this, you know? Even like, I cannot even play my triplets here right now. It's just bananas. Absolute bananas, man. What is this game? I played one card. One card. Yeah, resolve it all. Dude, you have been like the one that is, you know, doing all of this stuff. So if you decide, that's alright with me, you know? Pass into attacks. I mean, they just have to attack in with everything, you know? Literally just have to attack in with everything. They don't even see it? Why did you not attack in with everything? You had lethal, man. You had freaking lethal. That was lethal, you know? That was just lethal, man. Disgusting game, man. Disgusting game. Yeah, you're a little bit late to the party. Let's just destroy ourselves here. And it was another land. Okay. I have drawn one single non-land. Oh my lord. Get out of here, game, you silly goose. I love this deck more than I should. Oh, it was terribly amazing. How much fun. I will be playing this on my birthday stream, maybe a little bit. I don't know if I can do that because I don't want to spoiler people, then they don't watch the video. Hey, at this point, I have so many deck ideas, I will just bring them out all, every single freaking one. I still have some is it ideas, all of that. There's so many ideas in my head. I wish that I, you know, had more time at the early access event because I would have recorded like a bajillion videos. But, you know, also I'm happy that I didn't record more videos with that crappy quality. I will never do that again. I will always make certain that my quality will be top notch. What you deserve and I deserve, we all deserve it. If you are still here, please let me know by putting down a little Malonian triplets down below in the comments. It need to be 3 times, or you put a little square 3 times 3. I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah, 3 squared. It ain't even that. I don't know. Leave Maloney alone. It's late and I just want to go home now. I am home. Well, I mean, I shall be darned. Liliana, all I have to say. A huge shout out to my sponsor, Ultimate Guardian, all of my patrons and members, because they make this channel possible. And please, my friend, remember that if you are waking up tomorrow morning and see that beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.